All right. We'll pick it back up, see what happens. Back on part 2 here. I don't know why it went dead like that, and we didn't even get to go to Courtney's Corner.
I know.
Very, very disappointing.
This is disappointing.
This is what happens when you do live stuff.
I know.
Sometimes
You're at the
bad stuff
mercy
happens.
of
technology.
glitches.
And we were sitting there talking about fun stuff. You had actually, because I made fun of you for the grocery store thing. And
Yes,
then people
and then
actually,
people actually had opinions on it.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm not surprised if people have opinions on it. I don't know. Man, what a bummer.
It's weird. I don't know if we're gonna get anything back.
Oh, we got Corey back.
Part 2. Part 2. It might be okay. Look at us.
All right, we're adding people back in here. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't really know what happened there, guys. We're just like streaming, and then
It just died.
it just said
It just died.
we have a problem, and I was like,
what's
I will
this
say
problem?
that I got a prompt before we started streaming. It was like, hey man, there's an update available, and I was like, I don't really want to fuck with this right now.
Gotta do those updates.
But I guess I'll do it when we're done with the show. Anyway, maybe we'll be able to get some folks back in, and maybe
I wonder if
we
we're
won't.
not. I'm gonna be devastated, because Courtney's Corner is critical to every show.
Well,
Jay.
we've got
Okay,
Corey
part
W,
2 is up.
Tim in here, Chris M in here. So we've got some of the really, really important people, the pillars of the community.
We have 2 people.
Well, I know we have 3.
Oh wait, it's coming back. We back. We're out of the bushes, y'all. Who thought after an hour and 20 minutes anybody would want to see part 2?
Now we got Ravin back as well. So we got the pillars back.
Okay.
All right, so
we're going to go ahead and hit Courtney's Corner
So,
because, well, wait a minute. Maybe we need to save this Courtney's Corner because we've had a good grocery store discussion.
Courtney, there's like
And Jay is very upset that the grocery store discussion hits.
There's literally an unlimited supply of low effort Courtney's Corners. Like we can go all day long.
Okay, I can't wait
What's
to
your
hear
favorite
this.
color on the Twister board?
Shut up, Jay.
What's your favorite property in Monopoly?
No, nobody gives a shit about that.
What's your favorite size of condom? Is it XXX or quadruple X?
It's extra small for you.
That's funny you say that.
I mean, you left that door wide open.
You left the door wide open.
Not the back door.
No, obviously not. Tori is in the
Hey,
hizzle.
Tori.
The other half,
Yay.
I should say the number 1 half.
I know, we're trying hard here, y'all.
Montgomery Power couple.
We got 6,000 people on
Also,
here. We gotta
Blake's
be back.
Tim's back. Ravin's back.
Thanks,
Thank guys
guys.
for
Thanks
sticking
for
with us.
coming
I don't know what
back.
happened, man.
I don't know. Jay didn't do an update.
Things got crazy there for a second. Those of you who were with me during the pandemic, when we had literally 5 or 6 drops in one show, I said, never again, bro. Mm-hmm. We are at a empty house.
Yes, we are.
And maybe the cable internet people are like, you know what? Nobody even fucking lives there.
No, I think it's just a glitch that happens. You wouldn't notice it unless you're streaming live.
All right, so we are going to go to the actual, true, verifiably accurate Courtney's Corner. Do we have a jingle? It's time for Courtney's Corner,
Aww.
brought to you by Meta.
Okay, so I'm going to make a disclaimer here. Jay and I argued about what a favorite karaoke song is. To me, a favorite karaoke song is one that can be played. You do not have to be able to sing it well, but it's one that's played and the whole audience is happy that that person is singing that song, no matter what it sounds like.
Okay.
Okay? Jay's interpretation of favorite karaoke songs is?
I mean, a song that you can actually sing. So.
No, that the person performing is good at. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So, for instance, Courtney, when she sent me this afternoon, it was like, what favorite karaoke songs, best karaoke songs. I thought it was that I've heard or I could do myself. Bohemian Rhapsody, that's a hard fucking song to sing.
Doesn't matter if it's hard or not to sing. Everybody knows that song in the audience, correct? Does everybody know it? They can participate.
I'm not 100% sure.
And sing even though they fucking suck.
Okay.
Everybody's going to enjoy it and have a good time hearing it.
Tim says, how the hell is Wonderwall not number 1? Wonderwall probably deserves to be on your list, honestly.
It's okay.
Everybody would know it, though. Anyway, Bohemian Rhapsody cannot... see, Chris M's right here. Courtney, I want to see you sing Bohemian Rhapsody. It's so hard.
Did you not hear what I said? What did I just say?
What percentage of karaoke singers, I'm not saying you, what percentage of karaoke singers could sing that in a way that you wouldn't make fun of them and say, he sucks? 5%? 3%?
I didn't say anything about them sucking. I said ones that groups can participate in.
Okay, whatever.
Okay?
Courtney, just
Bohemian Rhapsody. Everybody knows it.
Defend your-
Everybody would be happy to hear it.
defend your
Everybody
list.
have fun.
Defend your list.
Okay, hold on. Every fucking girl
agree.
that was in the like 80s, 90s loves Hold On. Everybody loves that song.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
I like that. I think that's a
right.
good choice.
Okay.
Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the Stream is fucking amazing.
I sing it myself.
It is fucking amazing. Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, amazing duo. And you don't have to be absolutely amazing at that song to sing.
And who wrote the song? Do you remember this? I've told you this like 10 times. The Bee Gees wrote that song
Okay.
for them, but their shit was so like they weren't popular anymore. And they said, "Here, just take it."
Mm-hmm.
And if you hear it, and you know I told you about the Bee Gees writing that, you can hear the Bee Gees sing it. Like it sounds like a Bee Gees song. Brighton, my man, look at Brighton's in here.
Yes.
My man, Living on a
Yes.
Prayer is a great choice.
It is a great choice. I
Probably
give
better
that
for
to you.
Courtney's list than my list,
Yes.
but yeah, it belongs on there. Single Ladies.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Everybody's gonna be happy to hear that song.
It's a great song, but
You
like,
don't have to hear. You don't have to be Bay up on stage singing. You're just having fun. This is drunk karaoke. Like it's fun. Sweet Caroline needs a disclaimer. I don't like the song, but it is a great
it's-
karaoke song
it's a-
because everybody is going to participate in it.
it's good.
I don't like it.
When you listen to Neil Diamond sing it, it's good. It gets a little overdone, right? Because the fucking Red Sox sing it all the time, and I'm a Yankees fan, so fuck them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Africa, what a great song.
It is an amazing song. I
But
love.
it's-
I
I
listen to
w-
that all the time.
I would love to hear you sing it.
It's
It's a
not
hard song to
about.
sing.
It's not about hitting the right keys. See, okay, that's what all this is about. Y'all ever seen drunk bitches singing karaoke? They're having a great time. They're having fun, and people are sometimes participating and singing in their own off-key stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a party. I'm not talking about you're competing on frickin' The Voice.
You kind of
Like,
are, though.
No,
Chris
I'm
says
not.
you choose Bohemian Rhapsody for the headbanging part from Wayne's World, and that's all. Because they're all in the Pinto, right? Or the AMC Racer? I don't remember what that car was called.
No.
But that song was...
So the one that needs to go on here too, I was debating about was Ice Ice Baby.
No.
Ice
what a
Ice
horrible
Baby.
choice.
I love Ice Ice Baby.
Sing one thing that's not the chorus.
Why do you give a shit?
I'd like to hear
That's
it.
why it's karaoke.
I'd like to
it's
hear
on
it.
the fucking screen and I can
If
read
you
it.
don't know what's coming, you're going to fuck it up.
Why are you worried about fucking it up? You're not on The Voice.
Are you ready? Now that the party's jumping, the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping, quick to the point, no faking, look cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them.
Fucking nerd.
I'd like to know which part you know. Jay's picks, these are
Okay,
songs...
can I sing Under Pressure?
Yeah, if you'd like
Okay,
to.
thank you.
Cassidy P jumps in and says, whoa, who else was lost as last year's Easter egg trying to rejoin the blend? Hey, man.
True, sorry.
Cassidy P, glad to have picked you back
Thank
up,
you.
bro.
Thanks for coming back to the party.
We had an unexpected problem. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad that...
Jay fucked up.
Probably so. And I'm glad that you're back, Cassidy P. Oh my gosh. Tori says NKOTB is coming out to Montgomery, one of my childhood favorites, even though they lip synced. Do we know that? Yeah, we do know that, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Somebody we know was defending. Oh, it was Reagan.
NKOTB,
Reagan was going to see NKOTB, yeah. Mm-hmm. I would sing some NKOTB if like Johnny and Cuz helped me maybe.
I would love that. That would be funny.
Hanging Tough.
Hanging tough. I feel like you should be dragging. your dick
Oh, look
across
at
the
this.
stage
Cassidy
on that.
Beast is double A. I don't see the Divinals anywhere. He's talking about I touch myself. Would you
That's okay. I mean, it'd be a fun song to sing when you're drunk, yeah.
Well,
I'm not singing any karaoke songs unless I'm drunk because Jay's going to make fun of me. And Jay wants to sing, his little list is all things that he's good at. And nobody wants to hear half of what he's over there on. Mr. Brightside, yes. That's the only one I want to hear from you. Or Karma Chameleon. Okay, go ahead.
are you good?
I'm finished.
We recently went to a karaoke shindig in the last month or so,
Yes.
and you sang 0 songs, and I sang like 8. So I would have loved to have heard you sing, but you didn't jump up there and sing.
I couldn't get in between you and the other guy that wanted to like throw your dick on the stage and see who was better. Like you all were very excited about
Well, I was going to
performing.
I was going to win that, obviously. Brighton says, "What about Ain't No Mountain High Enough?" Going much older than he is. I can guarantee
Yes.
you on that one.
True.
That would be a tough one to sing too, because I think that's kind of a high pitch or whatever. Another one would be like the Boston. Any of the Boston songs. Dude, Brad Delp, who's the singer of Boston, he gets so high, there's no way a regular male could do that. Anyway.
Okay, Tori
so-
Weber's coming in strong with some Milli Vanilli. So the question
I
would
would
be,
sing Milli
if you're
Vanilli.
gonna sing karaoke to Milli Vanilli, would you just lip sync it all?
Girl,
You know it's true.
Girl.
Ooh, 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 I love you. Blame it on the rain, it was falling, falling. Blame it on the stars.
Shining night. These are songs that I have sang all of these on the karaoke side. Karma Chameleon plays well with an older set. It's kind of easy to sing because Boy George's voice is lower.
Before.
There's a whole backstory.
he got
to
knocked
that
in the
one.
nuts?
I thought Boy George was a girl. I was 11 years old when I was actually 10 when they hit, and I thought that was a girl, and I thought she was cute, and then I realized later it was a guy. But you can't really.
Boy
fault me.
George didn't
This
give
is
it away.
pre-internet. You don't know this shit. The Firemen. I've sang this a bunch of times with my man J Dub. Cassidy B says, Courtney, you can't tell me with a straight face that JGT performing The Fireman doesn't kindle something.
I mean, I'm not a country girl, so I don't know about that.
You think I'm a country guy?
No.
I've never owned a pair of boots.
I will say that you do a very good rendition of it, even though I never heard of it until.
Well, call me the fireman. Well, that's my name. I'm pretty good at it, actually. Me and Johnny
He is
sang that
good.
together. There's also a song by Confederate Railroad. They probably got to change that name now. Called She Took It Like a Man.
Yeah, she took it.
Which is actually a great song for
like a
karaoke, but
man.
nobody knows what fucking song it is.
Yeah.
Allentown, I sang that one. Again, it's kind of older.
It's not received well.
It's not received well. Only Want to Be With You, which Blake had
Only
kind of
wanna
shouted out.
be with you. Hey, you know they're coming to Birmingham in 2 weeks.
I changed it to, he says, the Dolphins make me cry. I changed it to
The Raiders make me cry.
And Courtney gave me a thumbs up on that one. Smile Like You Mean It, which is my favorite song by the Killers. Again, not necessarily received well because people don't know it.
Right.
And then Mr. Brightside, which everybody knows.
Everybody knows that
That's
one.
like a wedding, like not a first dance,
Right.
but like for the party after the
Everybody has
wedding,
to.
you got to play Mr.
Well,
Brightside.
that's what we saw in Punta Cana. Well, yes, definitely. So.
Chris, you run. First of all, Ravin says, "Come on, Eileen," by Dexy's Midnight Riders, which is not
Yes.
even close. Hold on, that's not even close. Chris says Dexy's. It is Dexy's Midnight Runners. Corey W says George Strait is the GOAT. That's why we call him.
The fireman.
That's his name, King George. And Chris M says it's Dexy's Midnight Runners, which he is 100% accurate on that. He says, I'm done being pedantic now. Not really, never going to stop.
Oh, okay.
Tori says a total eclipse of a heart, which would be a tremendous
That
song
would be
to sing.
fun, but
it's tough, man. She has a weird voice.
So, okay, why can't people just get up and have fun singing karaoke and being drunk? I mean, it's different when it's really bad, but if it's okay, just let it go.
Tori says, keep on loving you. That's a good one.
I think that's why I enjoy karaoke more than you.
I think he has seen that live, I believe. So, Brighton, a man of principle and knowledge, says, of course, I don't know how it is singing drunk, because he's a little young for that.
Yes.
But Purple Rain by Prince
Purple
would be
Rain
a
is a good one.
panty dropper.
I
Brighton.
like that.
Purple rain, purple rain. But it would be a little slow. Cassidy P, I had a feeling he would be on board with this. The Killers' first 2 records just flat out work. I would argue that they all do, but our friend...
Killers is a good band.
The guy who used to own the Tipping Point.
Sam?
Sam. He has a t-shirt that says, the Killers are a good band. And I feel like the Killers get shit on a lot for just being like poppy and sucky. But they're good, man. Like, they have a lot of hits. Shit that you don't even think about, like Dancer. Are We Dancer? Or, wait, Are We Human or Are We Dancer? Like,
Oh.
that's a great song. I don't really know what the fuck he's talking about, but whatever. Let's see. Blake says, yes, sir, Corey. Me and the wife, he's talking about REO Speedwagon, went to see him. Oh, no, he's not talking about. He's talking about King George. Went to see him at the Giants football stadium in Jersey along with Chris Stapleton and Little Big Town back on June 8th.
Wow.
That's a star-studded group right there. He was playing in Nashville last summer. Me and Johnny were going to go, but
Didn't come
We
to fruition.
didn't end up doing that. Cassidy P's other karaoke winners include Love Shack.
Oh, Love Shack's a good one. Love Shack's.
Tin Roof.
Rusted.
Dancing on the Ceiling by Lionel Richie, Tuskegee's
that's a good
own.
one.
And I'll Be by Edwin McCain. I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest event of your life. Ooh, Don Propertiga with a song from the
What's that song?
Boogie Nights soundtrack. I fooled around and fell in love.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that.
I think it's a hard song to sing. I would not be able to do that. I don't have a high voice.
See, just fucking sing. Just get up there and have fun.
This is a great example of a song. We don't have to take our clothes off by Jermaine Stewart. Great song from 1986. Nobody knows it.
Yeah.
So you can't sing it.
We don't have to take
I sang a song by the Smiths at the karaoke thing the other day. Literally nobody knew
Nobody
it.
knew
One
it.
girl knew it in the back, and she said, holy shit, he's singing the Smiths.
Yeah. Nobody knew
Stop me if you think you've heard this one before. I could sing it perfectly, literally perfectly. But nobody knows who the Smiths are. It's sad. Chris says Corey Weber, one of Mrs. 19's favorites.
There you go.
We don't have to take our clothes off
To have a good time.
Oh no, we could dance the party all night and drink some cherry wine. Na 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 na. Bum, bum, ba, na. He died, actually. Jermaine Stewart did a long time ago.
Okay. Yay.
So we have to drink.
Sad.
We have to drink that
to
in his honor.
what's his name?
Jermaine Stewart.
One to Jermaine Stewart.
Smile like you mean it, by the way.
First of all, is this a bourbon blend first?
Did we just cash one out?
We didn't.
Cash me outside. How about that?
I did. There's nothing in there.
There's always something else in there. Look at that.
Yeah,
Drop,
that's what you say all the
drop.
time too. There's another drop, Courtney.
I'm gonna give you the John look and go.
Look at that, man.
Courtney,
Finish
today-
this bottle, but I'm keeping this bottle
Hey,
because
yesterday-
I'm going to cut it off and make it a candle. So Jay, tell me about your experience yesterday when you were riding your bike.
Yes, I saw John at the outdoor bar. Is that what you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about? I go, hey John, what's going on? He goes, hey Jay. And then today when I drive by the outdoor bar, it was Tanner.
Oh, and
I
he's
go,
like,
hey Tanner, and he goes,
hey.
that's because I call Tanner a dick all the time.
It's true.
I go, Tanner's a dick.
Tanner's a dick.
Tanner's a pussy. And Courtney goes, don't need to say those
Just
mean
quit
things.
calling him a pussy all the time. Like nobody wants to be called that.
Chris Evans is pouring one out into my face.
Like
For
that.
Jermaine Stewart. I gotta give you a
Nice.
laugh on that one, bro.
I like that.
That's actually really cool that Ms. 19 likes that song. I want to talk to her about that next time I see her. Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy, which is part of a bet he had with Rick James.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Was it Rick James helped him?
I don't know the answer.
It was with Richard Pryor. It was with Richard Pryor. He said, I bet you I can get a top 10 hit. And Richard Pryor said, fuck you, you can't. And so he worked with Rick James and came up with that song.
Oh, I like Cassidy.
And I think he got it at like number 9 or something like that. Cassidy P says, bourbon blend exhausted bottles, 3 1/4 candle wicks.
Listen, I'm going to make this bitch into a candle, and it's going to smell like bourbon, and it's going to be fucking delicious. But my problem is that it's going to, I don't know where it's going to have to be cut.
This
Anyway.
reminds me of a Courtney's Corner right here. So
Yes.
Don Propertigan says, revved up like a douche.
Yes.
Talking about Blinded by the Light. Favorite misheard lyrics.
Oh, revved up like a, wait.
Revved up like a douche and in the rumor in the night.
But remember, what Michael Jackson lyric did we all get fucked up, and we thought we were wrong, but we were actually right.
TLC. PYT, Pretty Young Thing.
No.
I Want to Love You. TLC, Tender Love and Care. Or something like that.
No, what was it?
Fuck, I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember this. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up for next time. Oh,
Oh my goodness, for Vince's Tonight's the Night by Rod Stewart. Man, that's a panty dropper right there.
that is a panty dropper. I give that to you.
That would be a tough one, I think.
You know, I actually read something this week about how Freddie Mercury had the way he could hit so many different tones.
He's really
And his,
good.
yeah, his actual voice box was different than everybody else's.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, pretty interesting. And don't say it's because he took a lot of dick. Don't say that.
We don't know that. He also was fucking bitches in the beginning.
Yeah.
Blake R says, "Oh Sheila" by Ready for the World. You remember that one?
Oh, I do. Oh, Sheila.
Let me love you till the morning comes. Boom, boom.
Oh, I thought it was Morning Light. There you go. You said till the morning
Till
comes.
the morning comes.
See? There we go.
Cassidy P would like to sing
Oh,
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
She's just a girl who claims.
No, it's something. Oh my God, what is the Michael Jackson lyric that doesn't make any fucking sense?
Claims that I am the one.
Oh, what is it? Oh, this is driving me crazy.
Tim the Toolman says TLC is T-Baw's Left Eye and Chili. I believe that's true. Rest in peace to Left Eye, who didn't make it after a wreck in the Dominican Republic, I believe.
But who had their house burnt down?
She burned down Andre Rison's
Okay,
house.
see, I was close.
Oh Sherry by
No.
Steve Perry. A hit in 1984. Again, a very difficult guy to sing like because he had a very high voice. Arsenio's album was called Large and in Charge and was credited as Chunky A. His
love
rap
it.
persona, which was different than Now That We Found Love. Who sang that?
Okay.
Who sang
so,
Now That We Found Love? It was a play on Chunky
that
A.
we found love,
What are we gonna do? Bum, bum, bum.
with it? Now that we found love. Heavy D?
Heavy D. Okay.
Heavy D.
So it was Heavy D and the Boys sang that song, and then Chunky A was Arsenio's take on that. Interesting.
Arsenio's a fucking genius, though. He got run out before he needed to be run out.
Yeah, I wonder why. You don't think it's because he's fucking black before,
Exactly.
like, we stop fucking alienating. I'm seriously, like,
I agree with you.
like actually true on that. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I'm not arguing with you about it, but
No, it's very
we
true.
watched Arsenio back in the day. Everybody watched
fucking-
Arsenio when he
He
had
was really
Bill
good, and he
Clinton
had
on.
a thing I love. And then they make fun of him with his fucking long ass fingers because he's always doing this number.
Yeah, he's a man, dude.
Arsenio was great.
I'm glad they did the CNN did like a late night, the evolution of late night, and they spent a lot of time on Arsenio Hall, and I was glad to see that because
Well, he was definitely groundbreaking.
yes, they need to do a show about In Living Color too, which was not Arsenio, but guys that were.
That was breaking ground as well.
I know, and people don't even like.
Oh
All they
my
do is go, "Well, Jim
God.
Carrey was on there." It goes, guys, it
Oh
was
my
way
God,
more
there's
than
so
Jim Carrey.
many people on there.
Yes, so many. Chris Evans said
Well, Jim Carrey's like non-existent now, right? Like,
I mean, he made his money.
I don't blame him.
Chris Evans said he had a parody, Chunky A, of "You Drive Me Crazy," called "The Hoe Is Lazy." The hoe is lazy. Bow, bow.
Ah,
Let's see. Cassidy P says, if we're back on karaoke, I'd say a panty dropper is All My Life by Casey and JoJo.
what is that? I don't know that song.
All my life.
Oh, wait, do I have to put my phone up for this now?
I know the song, but I don't know if I can sing it. Like,
Man,
straight
what
up.
happened to the good times when you go to a concert with a lighter and like actually put your
Blake
lighter
Larson's
up there?
Little Red Corvette
and
by
fucking
Prince.
burn your finger while you're holding your lighter. That's the real thing, right
Hey, I
there.
got a story about Little Red Corvette by Prince. First of all, great song. Second of all,
It's
what? Here it comes. Do you know what you want to say about it?
um,
What story am I going to tell here?
he wrote it for somebody else.
No, he wrote that
No,
song all
he
by
wrote the
himself.
song
But
for-
Stevie
Sing that.
Nicks
Okay.
contacted him and said, "Hey, I love your song Little Red Corvette. Can you give me a version of that?" He showed up with her one night on Sunset Strip. They were at a recording studio. He literally wrote the song "Stand Back" out of his ass. He goes, "I'm just going to make something that sounds like Little Red Corvette," and he programmed he programmed basically the song of "Stand Back" that she had never heard before. She added lyrics. It ended up being a big hit. If you listen to Stand Back by Stevie Nicks, tell me you don't hear Little Red Corvette. And the reason you do is because fucking Prince did it.
He was a fucking genius, man.
And she never spoke to him again. Not because she didn't like him. He just kind of fucking disappeared in the night, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Here it comes. Corey knows. Stevie Nicks story. Every time I hear it, I'm like, holy shit, Prince did that shit. You know what I mean? And like Manic Monday is the same thing. He wrote Manic Monday. He gave it to the Bengals because he liked Susanna Hoffs.
Yes.
The guy was ahead of his time because he
Yes.
was helping girls in the 80s back when we used to just say bitches were like for cooking and fucking, right? Would you agree?
Let's go with okay. Women at that time, yes.
They didn't have the upward mobility that they do now.
I'll give you that. That's
Because
true.
you're a respected business owner now, but like
Not well, yes.
in the 80s, I don't know if you would have done
I don't know about respected.
that. And Cass DP says, JGC, that's right on Stevie and Prince. See what I mean? I know what I'm talking about. Corey W says, Should Have Known Better by Richard Marx.
Go ahead, Jay. Sing it.
Should have known better than to fall in love with you.
With you.
Now love is just a faded memory. Richard Marx actually was writing songs a long time before he became a star.
Richard Marx reminds me of like the perfect 80s.
Like male artist.
Like, yeah, like, and disappears, goes away. I don't know, he's dead or alive. Like,
Oh, that's just disrespectful.
it's not disrespectful. It's like Jim Carrey. Make your fucking money and move on and live your life. Good for them. They're really fucking smart, really.
Dawn says, I'm a cowboy. It's one of Dead or Alive, bro. But it is a good one. That's a good song, like for real. That's actually a
Well,
really good song.
Jay, when you're over in Maastricht,
In Maastricht, they had a different name.
it had a different name. So.
It was he's taken it in translation. In Dutch, it was I'm a cowboy. Let's see. Prince made some country songs. Blake says under the persona Joey Coco.
Is that real?
I don't know. I've never heard that, but it could be true.
Is this like when Darius Rucker became a country singer? I was so pissed off at him.
He still went by
So
Darius Rucker.
pissed off at
Why?
him.
Why?
Because Hootie was just fucking iconic. And I mean, I know they're traveling around now and getting all of us
He's not even
idiots
Hootie.
that are
He's
40.
not Hootie. Hootie is not.
I understand that.
Darius Rucker.
Jay, he's Hootie though.
He's
Like,
not Hootie. He never
Jay.
was Hootie.
Jay. If you were to ask 100% of people that knew of Hootie and the Blowfish, they would say Darius Rucker is Hootie.
Look at this. Chris says Jim Carrey went deep into his character from Man in the Moon and got mentally effed up. It made him stop acting. Wait, he did a bunch of shit after that. I just saw him in like a Showtime show like 2 or 3 years ago. But maybe it just changed his career the whole way. Because he did Cable Guy and got $20 million for it. And everybody's like, oh my God, he made $20 million. Like, yeah, he's a fucking badass.
Yeah.
He did Truman Show. He did The Mask. He did Ace Ventura, Lick My Balls. And got that money.
What's the one with?
Ravin says Jungle Love, Morris Day, and the motherfucking time. I play the bird all the time when we're in the pool in Punta Cana. I love the bird.
Yes.
And Chris M says he's actually touring right now as Hootie and the Blowjobs. I mean Blowfish.
We
That's what
know
Cordy
he's
just
going to
said,
be in
yeah.
Birmingham, and he's going to be at Oak Mountain 2 weeks.
We have seen Hootie and the Blowfish play.
We saw that, and it was literally 20 years ago.
Yeah, because Maddie was a baby. Yeah.
The Montgomery
floating amphitheater, right?
amphitheater had just opened,
Yeah.
and they had Hootie and the Blowfish. It was the first time
Wait.
we'd left Maddie with anybody.
Was Pocket in here?
Yeah, he
A
was.
Pocket was in here. Holy shit.
I know, I saw him.
Did I have to
Yay.
Google Joey Coco? I meant Blake Robinson.
He was asking
Dude,
about
we love Pocket. What a stud,
Canoeman.
man.
Yes, he came and made a brief appearance and said he had to move on because
And-
he's up in like the glacier. So
Yeah. He dropped a super chat too, Pocket.
that's very nice.
As he is wont to do, and we love that about him. And we also lost our stream earlier, which is
Yeah.
kind of part of the problem. I don't know.
Well, I
Well-
mean, when you're this amazing, when you have this many people watching, Jay,
Oh my God, yeah.
it blows up, and
Obviously,
YouTube's like,
it's
we've never seen
edge.
this many people live, and it just blew their platform.
It's edge. Let's see. Corey asks, could you do Back to Good by Matchbox 20? I think I could.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
I would need some time. Is anyone here? Somebody else. It's over now. Bam, bam, bam. You licked my balls, and I'll say, you need a towel.
So I will say this is an amazing. You know, some people will say that their husband is a really good
Yes.
provider,
Oh, thank you.
a really good
friend,
friend,
companion?
a really good lover. What I can say is that my husband is an amazing person that can change any lyric into some sexual innuendo, y'all throw some out because Jay will do it for you.
No,
I
we'll do it
guarantee that.
We'll do it next show. We'll do it next show. But yeah.
Yeah, that can definitely happen.
I can turn any show and any song
Any
into
li-
a
and
sexual
it-
escapade.
It just comes naturally.
I would rather sing on Matchbox 20. I'd rather sing "Unwell" would be the song that I would like to sing. And Chris M says, "I'm not entirely sure those are the lyrics, Jay.
I mean,
Maybe
it's up
they
to lyrical
are,
interpretation.
and maybe they changed them. You
Yeah.
ever thought about that? Maybe
Yeah.
you should think about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to douche you around. Yes, I'll shoot. Yes, I'll shoot. I'm gonna
Jay, you're gonna run off all our
dick you
sponsors.
down.
Stop.
I'm gonna lick your ball bag. Down, down. I'll make you suck my. I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that before YouTube bans me. Cass DB says, while we're at it, I definitely rewatched Live at the X Lounge, independent of karaoke. Live at the X Lounge.
I don't know that. What?
I don't know that. I think I should though.
Okay, well, we will explore that.
Independent of karaoke.
Karaoke.
The ancient art of karaoke,
Karaoke.
which is a derivative of bukkake. I'm
It's
just
a
telling you-
cousin. It's a cousin.
It's a cousin. Because you're doing to the microphone what you would do in reverse. I don't know. Listen, I don't know
You're
Japanese.
spraying lyrics all over
I
the
don't know
microphone.
Japanese. Oh, this is an easy one, Ravin. I'm all out of jizz. You drain my balls. Okay, sorry. Courtney loves this. Corey W says we're going to go see Creed, Three Doors Down, and Daughtry in Tampa in September. Those guys have to be best friends.
Yeah.
It's literally like the same shit, right?
It is. They're very close cousins. They're kissing cousins.
They need to have Nickelback there. Although Nickelback is Canadian.
Only one song can be sung.
How You Remind Me? Is that the song you would sing?
Yes, that's the only one that
Photograph
they
would
can sing.
also be a big hit.
That's the only one they can sing.
Creed, Three Doors. What's your favorite song by Three Doors Down?
I cannot answer that
If
question
I
for
go
you.
crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
I thought you were going to change the lyrics.
Chris says, yes, spew your lyrics on my mic, Jay.
Okay, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
That's called the ancient art of karaoke, not bukkake. I think you got that mixed up, bro. Yeah. Oh, wait, why did my phone?
It's time to go.
My
It's time to
phone
wrap
said-
it up.
My phone says
Time to wrap it up.
inappropriate language? I don't know what the hell that is. That's crazy. All right, anyway, appreciate you guys staying with us to our second act.
Yes,
Because our shit messed up, I don't really know what
because
happened.
Jay didn't update.
This actually started out as a discussion of your favorite bourbons plus
Yes.
the winners of the IWC, and then it ended
Yes.
up being
A discussion of other miscellaneous shit, like always.
Cass DB says many of your subscribers, aka non-bukkake, and he spelled it correctly. By the way, he must know Japanese. On the Blend Drain Bunker, know how the Birmingham radio station crushed the mid to late 90s radio. Absolutely. Mid to late 90s was a good time for music, I think. Let's see. Blake says, Hold Me Now by Creed. I don't know that one, bro. I know the one by Thompson Twins. Don't know the I can't say that I'm a big Creed guy, per se. I don't hate him or anything. I just kind of missed that a little bit. Chris Simpson, I've learned so much about bourbon tonight, LOL.
Put some of this shit in your mouth. That's what you learned.
We actually talked about this earlier.
did, we
When Chris wasn't
did.
here yet. Cassidy B says, P.S. The Bukkake, which must be a band or a rap group, a lot like Migos.
There's a lot involved. There's many members in the Bukkake band.
There's a lot of members. You're right about
The
that.
Bukkake band.
Bukkake fans also know this. Courtney, Cassidy P. Courtney says there's a lot of members involved in that group.
So many,
And
you
they're
can't
all,
even count them.
They're all providing
Scantily clad.
they're providing their own input.
Input or exput.
Don't Google it. Not you, Cassidy P, but others. Don't Google it, please. I don't want to be held responsible if your wife gets mad. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up there. I thought this was a very successful show, aside from our
Yes.
hiccup there.
Yes.
A lot was learned about bourbon. Chris M says the bourbon bukkake is an idea. I'd watch the hell out of that. LOL.
Here's the thing. That's not going to happen because I'm not going to spray my bourbon everywhere. I'm going to take it all in. So that's not happening.
We don't even have a dozen, Cassidy B.
Not a dozen.
We did at one point.
Much less dozens.
But we lost it. We got it cut off. Blake says, Corey, good to see you, bro. Been missing seeing you. We have missed Corey these last
Yes.
two shows. Have a good one. Hopefully see you around more. Just burn out on TWR, so I don't get on there much anymore talking about the War Report. Maybe he'll feel differently about it as the season gets closer.
all right.
It's almost time for media days. We'll have that next
Yes.
week. Yeah, so there you go.
And thank you all for joining us.
Oh, yes.
And we
Yes, you
have enjoyed this evening. Thank you for helping us get a little tipsy,
Wait,
finishing a bottle,
I'm not
and
tipsy.
enjoying some of my pours.
I'm not tipsy.
Cheers to y'all.
Chris says, I would watch that too. I ain't proud. And then Revenge just gives it a wow. Wow. Is that like Ifabur? Wow. Oh, Revenge. What a legend that guy
Oh
is.
my goodness. This has
Wow.
been a fun night. It helped lift some spirits. So thank
Yeah,
you
I was
all.
having a really dog shit day.
Jay had a
guys.
shitty day.
I like 5 minutes before we went on the air, I was like, I can't do this.
No, I told you, I said, when we get
I'm
in
so
here
down.
and we get going, we're going to enjoy this and have fun. And you guys make us laugh. And hopefully we make you have a little laugh and have a good time together. So.
Now I got to go back to life where shit sucks. Kind
No, that's not true.
Well, I love being married to you. And I love drinking bourbon.
Well, we'll do more of that. And
Tonight?
you all do that too.
Tonight?
Not tonight. I got to get up early. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Cheers.
Wait, are we done?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
done.
We're done. See you guys. We'll be back live next Thursday.
We will be back next Thursday, and then we'll have to talk about our hiatus status. So
Again? It's almost football season, right?
that's coming up.
All right. Anyway, guys, peace. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking with us for our part 2. Until we see you again.
Cheers.